What's cracking, y'all? You are now watching Boo TV. Appreciate you for stopping in. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, stay notified, and let's get into the topic for today. I don't know if any of you heard about what went down in the streets of New York. Knicks fans harassing and throwing trash bags at a Indiana Pacers fan. If you haven't seen the video, take a look.
Nah, they violated. You know what's crazy? Oh, nah. Oh! Nah. Oh! Yeah. Shit, she's trying to save the day. Oh, shit. Yo. Nah, and we got this shit on camera? Nah, it's because he went on the Pacers, like, they nuts. Yeah. Yeah.
My own fucking business.
Oh shit. She tried to say it and she like, never mind. I ain't doing shit. Nah, they violated. You know what's crazy?
The behavior displayed by these Knicks fans is far more disgusting than the trash that they were hurling at this Pacers fan in New York. Listen, I'm all about healthy sports debates, rivalries, even if it includes raised voices and emotional discharge, all in good banter. But what we've seen from this mob of fans and these New York City streets is beyond crossing the line, far beyond crossing the line. This could have turned bad very quickly and got even more out of control. More out of control than the out of control behavior displayed by these disgusting and immature fans. I believe the Pacers fan had acted accordingly in this situation, calmly walking away. I'm sure he may have been infuriated and embarrassed throughout the whole sequence. I'm sure he did feel that way. How can you not feel that way? I would definitely say the cooler head prevailed in this situation. And the guy probably just wanted to get home safe and did what he had to do to facilitate that. But let me tell you this. Had this guy had that personality where he wasn't gonna back down and decided to defend himself against the mob verbally or physically, this for sure would have escalated. And the man could have ended up in critical condition or even worse, lose his goddamn life. Despite the man being clearly outnumbered, idiots like the group of Knicks fans we see here would not hesitate to jump in and beat this man to a pulp with no thought of how insanely wrong they are or applying any level of common sense and tap into the morality of it all. Had the Pacers fan got verbal and vulgar with them, all it would take was one New York fan with a hot head to lash out. And I wouldn't expect any of these idiots to pull him off or de-escalate the situation. And of course, a more physical approach of self-defense taken by the Pacers fan would have certainly ended up in a one-sided brawl, for lack of a better word. Like I said, kudos to the Pacers fan for calmly walking away and just kind of taking that approach of, hey, come on guys, please stop. It's just sports here. I mean no harm. Just please stop throwing trash. I just want to go home. I think that was a good approach just to facilitate getting out of there safely. But had he decided to run, these New York animals, and yes, I know what I said, they are animals, and they would have chased him like a dog when a dog sees a person running, only to catch up with him and put him to the ground. I'm telling you, that's how they would have acted if he would have ran away. I hope each and every one of those New York fans involved get what's coming to them in a New York minute. I was actually hoping a New York rat popped out one of those garbage bags and clawed one of their faces off, completely infected, turned them into a cordyceps. What a disgrace to sports fans and fan bases as a whole worldwide, especially New York sports. And you see why a lot of people can't stand New York fans across all sports. It's stuff like this. A lot of them don't know how to act when it comes to competitive sports and victories. New York is a zoo, man. It's a wild place. All kinds of crazy things happen in New York. Things that you will never see in your life anywhere else outside of New York and maybe Florida. I have never seen a population of people as confident and prideful as New Yorkers, and they act on it. I mean, do you see how they're celebrating in the streets after a second round victory in the NBA playoffs? You would have thought the New York Knicks just won the championship. I can't imagine what the city's going to be like if they win the championship. If this is how they're acting after a second round victory. Before I even seen this video, I wanted the Pacers to whoop the Knicks' ass. Now I want it to happen even more. Rip New Yorkers' hearts right out of their chests. Not even a sweep. I want a 7-game series at the buzzer with a half-court heave. Snatch their souls. You can't even go into opposing arenas and wear another jersey without fear of unlawful retribution. It's disgusting. Either way, I'm happy for this Pacers fan that he was identified and brought on to ESPN to talk about it and made contact with Tyrese Haliburton and was able to get off work, and now he will be able to go to Game 4 in Indiana to meet the team and enjoy the game, and hopefully with a Indiana Pacers victory. I love it when disgusting acts lead to the victims getting support and living out a dream in a moment of their life. Anyway, that's all I gotta say about it. Sound off in the comments section. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, stay notified, and I catch you on the next one. We out, baby.